I'll keep that.
I'm dying. This is the worst day ever.
No, it'll get better. It'll get better. We'll make this better.
Okay.
We got your back. We got your back. Don't worry
We are
about it.
officially rolling. I will do the honorary clap.
Awesome sauce.
Do you want to do the honorary clap?
Do I clap?
Like really loud, as hard as you can.
Ooh, I like that. I can clap really
up
loud.
up in the middle.
Ooh, so I'm staying up for it, right?
Yes.
Are we ready? Good. 3, 2, 1.
We're good.
Beautiful.
Do we have to do it as well? Or? No.
No, it's just once.
Okay.
Just once.
Sorry
Okay.
for
Just one
asking.
clap?
Oh, do you want to?
No, I just thought I don't know how this technical stuff works.
Me neither.
Are we recording at least now?
We're recording.
Okay.
Yay!
Absolutely.
So this is the only thing that is on camera right now. This is what I'm telling you. It was a horrible day today.
But the day just got better.
And also,
the day
it
just got
shows
better.
it shows the genuine side of things. You know,
Yeah.
this
That's
is
so
a
true.
fabricated reality, and it can be a little intimidating for the audience to see such a perfect, cultivated thing. But to see the mistakes, it's a relatable situation.
That's so real.
And that's the positive message
Yeah.
we're trying to bring here: that there's mistakes in life, and it takes mistakes to get to success. So why don't you introduce our guest
Yeah.
today?
Well, for today's podcast, we're again in the world of sports. This time I picked our guest not only because she's an incredible volleyball player who studies the MST just like me. She has a big TikTok account, but most importantly because she plays in a position that is simple to pronounce in Italian. In fact, she is a libero for the UGA Volleyball team. Ladies and gentlemen, Bailey Cox.
Thank you guys for having me,
Yeah.
Massimo. That intro was exquisite.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for making me feel better because I feel that the first one off camera, when the cameras were off, were great. But I'm happy to have you here. This might actually be the longest conversation we've ever had.
I know. I feel like whenever
Yeah.
we're in class, I always look at you and like I want to say something to you, but I'm always on a rush because I have practice or something.
Really?
So
What do you want to tell me?
honestly, Massimo, good joke, comedian. But I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. No, I'm happy to have you here because actually I didn't know you were a volleyball player.
Really? What do you think I was?
A beautiful young lady with a good brain.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
Who
you.
studies the MST just like me, as I say.
Yes.
But I got to know that she's a volleyball player because I was in my sports journalism class and we had to write about them. So I opened the volleyball team and she's everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
I think I've
away.
She's
seen
in all
you.
the pictures.
I've definitely seen you everywhere too, on
Right?
flyers and stuff
No
around
way,
campus.
that's
I even
funny.
went
Yeah.
at my dad's house and he had a big poster of you. I'm like, why do you have a poster of Bailey Cox
Wait,
in your
this
house?
is crazy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
He's
I
like,
love
we
that.
were thinking about going to that big game they had the other day.
Yep. 10K day.
Right, tell me about that.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know where to start on that. And I knew you'd ask me about it because it's something that.
I was not planning on it. by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you weren't? Because you were there.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
I
you were
was there
there.
for the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was anybody
South
else there
Carolina.
by chance? No.
Unfortunately
okay.
not.
That's okay because there were so many people there. Honestly, I'm coming up to the end of my career here at UGA.
Yeah.
I can 100% say that I have never been a part of something so amazing and just like eye-opening, especially, right now since my volleyball career might end. I'm playing for the little girl inside of me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that day was just something amazing to be a part of. I am so thankful for it. Just the fans, the band, the girls
Yeah.
showing up. Oh my gosh, if you were there, you would not regret coming. It was amazing.
It was a crazy atmosphere.
Oh my gosh, it was insane. And the fans, I mean, they were so engaged. Like they started
That's
creating
awesome.
their own, cheers and stances, and it was just, oh my gosh, it was so cool.
It's different to play when the fans are there.
Yes.
It's a totally different feeling. Did it charge you up?
Oh my gosh, it lit me up. I am an energetic fiend. I just thrive off of energy. I mean,
Yeah.
that's like, whether it's coming from, like within myself, just like firing, my own spark within me, or like,
Yeah.
gosh, if there's something out like outside, I'm going to run with it. I'm going to get excited. So.
Yeah, I love your crazy celebration. So when
Yeah.
I was watching the game against South Carolina, I think they did the first 3 or 4 points. And then South Carolina missed a serve, and Bailey turns around, she goes, yeah!
And that is something that I can guarantee that everybody always says about me, but like it is something that I just enjoy. Like cheering for my teammates and getting excited. It's just like one of my favorite things to do.
Firing it up, being that spark.
We're
being
binging
that
it.
spark.
We're binging it.
Yeah. That's awesome. Where does that energy come from, do you think?
Everybody always asks me that question too. Honestly, I always tell them because, whenever I'm out and about, and especially playing volleyball, I like give 100% of my energy and passion. So whenever I go home, I am a pretty quiet person. I go home, I recharge, I fill my cup, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I take the time to do the things that make me happy and supply that energy to other people, because without doing that, I wouldn't be able to sit here and have this conversation with you guys and like
burn out, crash out,
and that's with
whatever.
anything, that's with anything. And just my life, I choose to give that much energy all the time, and just the,
What are the things that allow you to recharge the batteries?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Resting. True rest. It's one thing that, if you tell people that I'm going home and I'm resting my body, resting, my mind.
Yeah.
If you're going home and you're thinking about the stuff that you're going to be doing or like you've done, it doesn't get you anywhere. I truly take my time to just quiet my mind. If I have something to worry about within the next hour, I don't care. I'm taking this hour. I'm not thinking about it.
Do not disturb.
Yeah. D&D in real life mode. Mode.
I do that on my phone all the time.
And that's,
no one can call you. Yeah, no one can call you. You're a D&D warrior.
Especially today. Leave me alone.
You just leave me alone.
Do you ever do like those meditation things on Netflix or anything like that?
I don't.
I have someone that's gone into that, and it's really nice to get out of your head sometimes.
Yeah, I've tried meditation. I enjoyed it. I think that I might try it again, but during this time, I will genuinely just kind of like lay there and I'll just clear my mind myself.
Yeah.
Which I've heard people too that like listening to like podcasts or like something on YouTube that someone's talking to you, it can really help too. But I like really try to practice just like doing it myself. You know what I'm saying?
Self-reliance.
Yes.
Self-reliance,
that's
not
it.
reliance on anything else.
No. It's good to rely on other people, but if you rely on other people too much, you're not good. You won't be good.
Agreed.
It's true.
Yeah. But always reach out to other people, you know what I'm saying? But if you reach out too much, then that's where you get,
I feel though that you'd be a big extrovert.
Yo, I am.
So
I am.
I'm a big extrovert, and I get my batteries from people. And then at one point it gets too much, and then I start losing it.
Right.
It's like sometimes when I exaggerate and I have too many social interactions, it's like charging your iPhone with the charger of the computer. Like it gets overheated.
It's so true. It's so true.
Yeah.
I think talking about that, like it's so easy to go down a spiral because I mean we all got something going on every day. There's a new challenge. So there's like a practice that I usually do just for myself. I'm preparing, I'm acting, and I'm reviewing. So what that means, preparation, whatever I'm preparing for in the future. So right now, during my games, I'm preparing for my games. So that's film, that's taking care of my body, that's connecting with my teammates, that's acting now. So like I go and play my game. I go and talk to the people. I go and go through these processes. And then after, you review. So like you look at it, be like, the way I prepared, did that get me to where I wanted to go? Or did it not? So then you review, and then you go on with your next thing, prepare, act, review. So, and you can break that down any way you want to.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
That's pretty awesome. I might use that in my own life.
It's fun.
That's pretty awesome.
Because it's so important. I mean, if you're sitting there and you're going through these hard things, which, gosh, you got to be thankful for the hard things that you go through, because if you're not thankful for it, you have the chance to look at it and be like, damn, I had a bad day. Damn this, damn that. Or it could be, how can I change it?
It's all about moving forward, keeping action.
Yes.
Keeping energy in your body. Because
Yes.
if you wallow in that misfortune, I mean, you freeze up and you don't know what to do.
It's literally the beauty behind the madness. It is literally the beauty because it's all up to you.
What do you do about those pregame nerves?
Oh gosh. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's a great question.
Especially when you have 10,000 people watching you.
Yes, especially.
Plus the cameras.
Plus the little girl inside of you, too.
The little girl, all of those things. All of those things are considered outside noise to me. In that situation, they were all positive. So it's like looking at all of those things and being excited that, oh my gosh, there's so many people here watching me. Or, oh my gosh, the 10-year-old little girl in me would be so excited to be on this stage right now. But in that moment, if you're thinking about all of those things, your natural performance won't come. And I haven't mastered this by all means. I show up and sometimes I have a bad game and that's okay.
Yeah.
So like that outside noise can be positive or it can be negative. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm just creating something in my mind, and my ex-boyfriend's in the stand watching, or like, oh my gosh, or hey, I just had a bad practice yesterday. Like, what the heck is my coach gonna think? Like all of that stuff is outside noise. It's how you approach your game, and also I'm a huge process awareness person. If you don't have a process, you're not prepared because like you can always rely on the stuff you've done, the training. So in my point, I've played volleyball since I was 9 years old, which for somebody else, you know, you guys do different thing. You spend your time doing something else. You're prepared, but it's how are you approaching that preparedness to make it come to life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I learned so much.
Yeah, you guys just let me go.
The wisdom here.
But I'm speaking this. That's just something that I rely on, which I'm not perfect at it. Nobody can be. You know, you can watch as many videos and read as many books as you want. It's you know, are you gonna do it?
Well, because if you were perfect at it, then maybe you'd stop doing it. So it's a good thing that you're not perfect at it.
It's so true. It's so true.
And you're never perfect at it.
No, you'll never be perfect at it. Because every day there's a new thing. There's literally a new thing every single day. There's a new challenge. There's a new hard. There's a new something that's gonna like slap you in the face. Be like, oh, I wasn't ready for that, was I? And then, so there's the review. There's the review.
I can imagine one of those big challenges you had to go through. You are from Newcastle,
Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Newcastle, Indiana, which has how many citizens?
Like none.
Okay.
Small town.
Yeah.
It's like
How many
16,000.
followers do you have right now on TikTok?
On TikTok, oh, gosh, what? I don't even know, to be honest. We got
How
like
many? Around how much?
80K.
80K. Okay. And how many citizens do you have in Newcastle?
About 16K.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is crazy to
So
think
it's like
about.
5 towns
Yes.
follow you.
I know.
By the way, I don't think we realize, even like the clips we put out the other day with Atlanta, that we posted 3 clips that did 40,000 views. Like, 40,000 views, that's not much. Imagine 40,000 people watching you now, in front of you.
Yeah.
That's
it's surreal.
The thing. Oh my gosh, I always think, I saw this, speaking of TikTok, I saw a TikTok about it. Let's see if I can describe this right. It was like putting in perspective of like how many real life friends you have. So like, I mean, the people that I genuinely talk to would be my team. You know, I talk to my team a lot. But then I have my core people where it's like 4 or 5. That putting that perspective of like just normal human connection and thinking of the number that comes with people watching your views. I mean, there's like football stadiums worth of like viral videos that like I couldn't even imagine just like standing in the middle of the football field and performing my TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But
sorry.
No, sorry. No, you go.
No, you were up to something.
Honestly, I was kind of done, but I appreciate the stage.
Now I forgot what I wanted to say.
That's okay.
No, I think it goes to nobody will remember you if you had a video with 1 million views, but if you had 10,000 people following, they will remember you. It's about fidelization. It's about the relationship you build with people over time. It's not about that one gig that works.
I definitely agree. Oh my gosh, I know there's so many routes that you can take that too.
What do you mean?
Just on the stance of like having a video with a lot of views and then not having as many followers, I'm noticing that's like how it's kind of going. Just not even inside like the athletic world, just kind of in like the media
The general
world.
trends of social media,
It's interesting. It's very interesting. But
well, because it's the scroll culture.
yes, it is. Because whenever TikTok started, oh my God, it was easy to get that follow. So like, I mean, if you have followers now, it's definitely more like looked upon in a positive way. But
so I think you have a great personality, very energetic. I think it sells itself, especially if you want to do radio, as we talked about, or whatever else you want to do, television. Why do you think you have so many followers on TikTok or Instagram or whatever? Because I don't think it's enough nowadays to have a great personality, to have a big following. People with horrible personalities have a great following.
I agree. I definitely agree. I think that's a really good question because, to be honest, I would like to sit here and tell you why I would think other people like me. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of a sticky situation.
Yeah, I, you know, because my opinion of myself is definitely different than your opinion. I mean, I just met you guys, and you guys are telling me, you know, I'm the most energetic person, but like another person may have a different opinion. So like, I mean, I think the more that like you would rely on what other people think of you, especially even on like social media wise, you're not gonna get anywhere. No matter what.
I know, but come on, let's not talk that way because it's not realistic.
I mean, but
here you said a lot of right things here. I disagree because if you don't care what other people think, you're not gonna sell the product.
Right, I hear you. I do hear you, and I think it's a really valid point.
You're not just gonna be the product and let the product sell itself. That's an unrealistic world that doesn't exist.
Right. And I also think too that's where the message comes out is like be your authentic self, you know. And I think that there's like weight in that 100%, right? And if you're not, then I mean you're not gonna get views. So it's like, it comes down to like, what do you like? What do you do? Are you actually practicing the things that you preach? Are you talking the way you're walking? You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it comes down to. But I hear what you're saying on it. I think it's definitely interesting.
Ollie, what do you think?
I think I disagree with you and agree with Bailey on the situation. I think that being your authentic self is the most important.
Well,
but
sure.
there
I'm not
is,
saying you
but
can't
there
be
are,
authentic while at the
Right.
same time selling the product.
But I think, I don't know, constantly thinking about what the other person thinks of yourself is not the way to go about it.
Agreed.
Think it's what the other person thinks about your technique of doing it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think it's what you think about your performance. Like later on, we'll all go back home and watch ourselves and say, I was good.
Yeah.
And if you're happy with that, if you're happy on how good you were, then you think it's gonna work.
Close to the mic. All right, sorry, was my audio being a little funky?
No, you're good.
Oh, good.
When you were speaking, you were thinking up to the skies.
Thinking a little too high.
I generally do that in general.
That
But
was good. That
hi,
means you
Luca.
were
How are
really
you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I'm also here.
Luca's gonna jump in the volleyball conversation
Heck
because
yeah.
apparently he played volleyball his entire life. When did you start playing volleyball?
I did not say my entire life. I said
Peppers and penguins.
I know you play intramural volleyball, right?
Yeah, I won the shirt.
Hey.
Oh my God!
Hey.
Are you allowed
Okay.
to play intramural?
Honestly, yes.
Are you actually? I don't think you
I don't
are.
think I'm allowed. I'm allowed to, but I
Like,
don't
imagine
have
if
the
they have-
time. To be honest, you know what I'm saying. But like after I graduate, I might, cause like I love volleyball.
Sure.
So like.
But
why
then I
not?
don't think you can because you're not a UGA student anymore.
Oh right. Well, yeah. That's
And
so
also,
true.
I don't think you can play the intramural tournaments because imagine if they allowed the football players to play tag. What is it called? The flag
Flag football.
Flag football. I know that'd be
That'd
crazy.
be nasty.
Honestly.
You don't want to see that. Somebody's
Someone
gonna
would
die.
No, somebody would not be good. It would be so much fun to like show up though to like the intramural and like the club sports. Just because like I mean if you love the sport, you love the sport no matter what you do. So like yeah.
Are you only into volleyball or do you like other sports as well?
I like other sports. I like watching basketball.
Basketball?
Basketball's fun. I used to do gymnastics when I was younger. I really like gymnastics too.
Yeah.
I like watching those two now.
But did you do it?
Basketball or gymnastics? I did both. I played basketball for the longest until I was a freshman in high school, and then once volleyball started getting a little bit more serious, I was like, okay, I'm gonna choose volleyball here.
Yeah.
But my dad used to be a basketball coach, so like I grew
that's
up
cool.
Hoosier State, Indiana, IU. So I was around it, spread around it.
Speaking about basketball, I was yesterday at the game of the Atlanta Hawks versus the New York Knicks.
Okay.
And our final exam was to report on the game. And then we had to do the press conference and do the interviews with the players, which was really cool. I don't think you can do that in a lot of places. I would have never
No.
been able to do that in Italy.
What
But
a cool experience.
It was. But
wow.
the point is, all my other classmates, they were going crazy because they were seeing all these celebrities. These
They're
And
starstruck.
I had no
Yeah.
idea who they were, so I didn't feel any type of way about them.
Yeah,
I just talked to everybody. And
As you
I
should.
probably talked to Michael Jordan, and I never realized it was him.
Massimo, that's funny. I'm the same way though. I don't know specific names, specific players, but like I enjoy watching it. I like it watching to go down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basketball? I don't know. I'm more of a soccer guy myself.
Soccer guy?
Soccer.
Yeah.
You don't like soccer?
I do like soccer. I wouldn't put it like on my top list of like
Okay. What
normal
is top three
watches.
sports?
Top three, well, you got volleyball, and then basketball, and then gymnastics for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
If you could get rid of 3 sports,
That's a
What would you get
crazy
rid of?
question.
That's a good question.
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
because I think
Oh
about
my
it all the time.
Okay, then tell
I
me
can
yours.
go ahead and do it. I think chess shouldn't be a sport.
chess.
I think chess is considered a sport.
I
I
forget
don't
that
know,
people.
man. That's a big take.
That's a big take. I don't think it's a sport though. I don't know.
Well, are you saying you don't want chess to exist, or you don't want it to be a
no.
sport? No. We're saying stop 3 sports from existing.
Oh, for
Right,
forever.
right.
Curling.
He went straight for chess. I mean, he's mad about chess.
Okay, let's all do our list, and
Okay.
nobody can say the sports that other people say.
Okay, well, I gotta think about mine first, honestly, because I've never thought about it.
Okay, you go.
Curling.
Curling.
When they shave the ice and do all
Yeah.
that stuff. I feel like that's
Yeah.
breakdancing. Olympic breakdancing. That's a little weird to me. And the last one. I don't want to be mean to people here.
That's okay.
Is it volleyball?
Wait,
what if I
imagine?
just said volleyball? That would be
Honestly,
crazy.
I'd leave you to be over there.
Oh my god!
Yeah. I'll just give 2. Why don't you go ahead?
No, I'm not going to give any because I'm worried because we're going to interview athletes here.
I know, you
I
guys
just
might-
thought about it. We can't do this.
I might get in trouble with that
Yeah,
one.
you can get in trouble with it. No repercussions on
No,
you.
no.
That's
Oh my
a tough
God.
question, man.
Yeah,
No.
it is.
We became so politically correct. We can't even say what sports we don't
I
like.
know. No, I know. It's so true. It's so
You got to
crazy.
stay safe out here in this
We do.
tumultuous climate.
We
yeah,
really
it's
do.
crazy.
Yeah. Speaking about volleyball, though, how's the season been so far?
Yeah, our season isn't going the way it's going. You know, if you look up UGA Volleyball schedule, you're not going to see a very good record. But that's what I was kind of talking about earlier. You can either look at that and be like, damn, that sucks. Or you can show up every day and be like, okay, like, how are we going to learn yourself? How are we going to learn with your teammates? And how are we going to move forward? That's something that, we've been really focusing on. Is it hard? Yes. You know, not getting the result that you want, the W, that always isn't.
The 2 L's.
Yes,
The W.
yeah, the 2L is, well, the 1L is what we've been getting. But,
Yeah.
so
Unfortunately.
when you see that result, it kind of, you're like, dang.
Yeah.
But that's still, what I was talking about earlier, just reviewing that and looking back and seeing what you did. That's the result you got. So this next game, how are you going to prepare differently? I think it's interesting too, with a, losing record season.
Sure.
It puts you in places of constantly having to go out of your comfort zone. I mean,
Sure.
every single day. You can't just sit there and be in your own normal bubble and stay comfortable because it's obviously not working. So you're forcing yourself to put your foot out there, put your heart out there, especially to fix some stuff. So,
Yeah. How's the group this year?
Group's good. I think we're constantly working on dynamic, just team dynamic stuff. We talk a lot about the underground, the battleground, and the underground, the common ground, and the battleground.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, so
Yeah, that's interesting.
So you got the underground. That's all the time spent away from the court, or just time in the locker room, time with your teammates. How are you approaching it? Are you speaking negatively? Are you speaking positively? Are you guys having productive conversations to get further with each other? So on and so forth. Then you have the common ground. It's what are your morals? Are you guys all moving towards, the same job? Are you guys all working together to be on the same page pretty much? And then the battleground is on the court, or if you're having a really tough conversation, a battleground conversation with somebody, if something went down, if, one person didn't speak the proper way to each other, you go up to them and be like, hey, this is the way, this kind of went down, are you okay? Or what's going on? Just kind of approaching stuff.
Because I feel that sometimes you get very tense when you're playing sports. I
Oh
lose
my gosh.
I lose my mind, Bailey. I actually have a problem. So I'm a very decent human being, and
Yeah.
I've worked on it for a long time.
Yeah.
When I play soccer, I lose my head.
Oh, it's so real.
I
It's
become
real.
so aggressive.
It's so real. It's so real. I'm definitely.
It's true. He's laughing because he knows.
You
I
get
get into
crazy.
trouble. Yeah.
I mean, I can get you in trouble, or I can get you some
He
wins
needs to
too.
hold my belt when I play.
No, that's so true.
Kirby Smart type.
Yeah. So I would consider that a battleground conversation. If you had a teammate that was like, hey, during this point, you're a little bit too rough at this time, whatever, how can we meet in the middle type of conversation. So that's a battleground conversation. So as a team dynamic, we're constantly reviewing, the underground. Are we speaking highly of our teammates? Are we having productive conversations?
Because I feel that, especially when you're working on a project together, it can be a movie, it can be a sports team. As soon as somebody starts shit talking,
Oh, game over.
Pollutes. It pollutes the area.
Yes, and the most.
But yeah, Elmo taught me perseverance. He taught me how to spell it, and he taught me the values of it.
I love
So,
that for you. That's
Yeah,
so cool.
yeah, I love that for myself too.
so was it sort of a Dora Explorer?
Yeah, it's one of them lessons that they teach you, but it's important that it's given to you as a child because it's one of those most important lessons
Yeah.
Wow.
that you can learn.
Wow.
I think.
Yeah.
What show did you watch as a kid?
That's a great question.
Let me think about it. I watched
We're not gonna know.
SpongeBob.
Me too. Oh my gosh, I loved SpongeBob.
SpongeBob was great.
SpongeBob is so good.
How can you hate
You guys were
SpongeBob?
allowed to watch SpongeBob?
This is the question
weren't
that I
allowed to watch
always get.
SpongeBob.
What a
Every-
polarizing issue.
Do you have you watched it? Okay, that's what I'm
I've seen SpongeBob.
saying.
It's just there's kids who did not watch SpongeBob.
Yes.
And kids that did. There is no in between.
What makes
No,
us
there's
different?
not.
Prevented from watching SpongeBob. Reword.
Yeah, no, I was held back, barred from those channels.
Why?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
They probably thought it was inappropriate or something.
real.
Yeah.
How
real,
can SpongeBob
real.
be inappropriate?
I don't
Oh,
know.
you can search it up. I mean, when like, okay.
Okay, but all right, I did see those
Wait,
videos, and
wait,
I'll tell you something. I did see those videos, and I'll tell you something. People are just looking for stuff.
I agree.
People are just looking for
I
stuff.
do agree.
The other day, I was talking to a girl, and she comes to me. She goes, "Oh, did you hear that Mr. Beast is a cannibal?" I'm like, "What?"
Now we're making up stuff.
I mean, it's
He
just
is-
crazy. And
He's
then
a beast.
What?
He is a beast.
Whatever you want, but like people will say outrageous stuff, and then it'll flow, and we'll start all thinking that it's true. It's just when something is successful, then people start attacking it. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of successful people who do wrong stuff. There's a lot of wrongdoing, but I feel that there's a lot more people that like to accuse and point the finger at somebody.
Right. I think we all need to not forget that we are all made to make mistakes everywhere we go. I mean, no matter what.
Well, if you're
no
a
matter what.
cannibal, then
Well,
then
yeah,
that's-
no. We do not condone cannibalism around here. Absolutely not.
Let that be clear.
Good jokes. That's crazy though. But off your conversation, literally every time I talk about SpongeBob, someone has either watched it or it is a hard no. They're like,
It's a hard no for me.
absolutely not.
Well, I would like sneak little clips at friends' houses,
Oh.
you know, and I would feel like kind of proud about sneaking it from friends, you know, at the friend sleepover.
I love that for you, Oliver.
Thank you, Bailey. Thank you, Bailey. I watched Scooby Doo though, and like
too.
never a big fan.
Arthur and Buster. Do you guys ever watch?
Ben 10.
You lost
Grand
me
in the
there.
back. There we go. There we go. We got
Yeah.
Let's go, Grant.
an Arthur support. PBS Kids. That's it.
I don't
Okay.
know. I watched Ben 10, Inazuma 11, all the soccer shows I watched. Then there was a good volleyball cartoon.
No way. What's it called?
Come on.
I've never seen
Milan
it.
Shiro.
Ooh, you gotta send it to me. I've never seen it. Send it to
It's
me.
a Japanese show, I think.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
Send it over. I'll take
It was
a
it was really popular. It's an old cartoon, but
Okay,
sometimes those are the best.
I love old stuff. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Like a time
I
machine.
think we're gonna do our 10 quick questions. This
You
is a
wanna
great
do
time
it?
to do it.
Oh,
Just talking
10.
about
Hold
TV
on,
shows.
let me find
yeah.
them.
You got the 10 quick questions up?
I do. Do you want to go? Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I can start. The rules are you just have to think of the first thing that pops into your head.
Oh,
no
God.
contemplation. Just run of the mill. First thing
Okay,
that
I'm
pops
gonna do my
up.
best to do so.
All right.
I'm excited. Kind of. Let's go.
Favorite pregame snack.
Oh, pretzels,
If you weren't playing volleyball, what other sport would you pick?
basketball.
Biggest superstition or pregame ritual.
Oh my God. Wait, superstition?
Quick. Quick.
Oh my
Say a
gosh, man, I
word.
can't even think
Think
of
of a
it.
woman.
Candy.
There you go.
No candy.
Who's your funniest teammate?
Oh my gosh, Sophie Fisher.
Sophie Fisher.
She's really good too.
Best pump up song.
Ooh, pump up the jam, pump it up. Why your
right.
feet are stomping.
All
In
right.
the gym we pump it. Sorry.
No, that was awesome.
Dream travel destination.
Was it? Oh, Maui, Hawaii.
Okay, that is a beautiful.
Beautiful.
place.
Oh my gosh.
If volleyball had an entrance song like wrestling, what would yours be?
Intro song like wrestling.
Like they walk in the thing and they play it everywhere, and it's everyone
That-
ties
that-
that
that-
song.
That's
Yeah.
literally what came to my head too.
Yeah,
Honestly,
John Cena?
yes.
That's good.
yes. That one too. I like the song "Party Like a Rock Star." That literally just came in my
That is a
head.
good one.
It's
What's something people would never guess about you?
oh my gosh, I'm sleepy.
Okay.
Sleepy.
Yeah,
I would have
would've
never
guessed that.
First
Okay.
impressions.
Thank you for sharing.
You-
Biggest fashion fail moment.
oh my gosh, skinny jeans, freshman year of college.
I'm not a big fan of skinny jeans.
You wear skinny jeans.
Don't you
Oh,
interrupt
yeah.
the flow.
Whoops.
Uh
Favorite country outside of the U.S. If you don't say Italy, we'll edit this out.
oh. Portugal.
Portugal. So we're gonna edit you out. Okay.
The
Yeah, that
entire
was
episode.
not. That was
Wait,
probably
so
the
you
worst
wear
moment of the show.
you wear
Really?
skinny
No.
jeans?
The worst moment of the
You
show.
wear skinny jeans though.
No, I never
You
did
wear
that.
pretty tight jeans, man. I'm not
you?
gonna
You're
lie.
just
Do
looking
you?
for it. You're
Oh
just
my gosh.
No, I never wear tight jeans. That's not my thing.
I
We're
also
gonna make
look at
Massimo
Massimo's
mad right
thighs.
now.
Yeah. He wears Luca. Doesn't he wear tight jeans? Back me
No,
up
he
here.
wears straight fit. I would know.
Straight fit.
We'll watch out for
Oh,
it.
Okay. Yeah. Better than all the baggy jeans that people are wearing
You were wearing
nowadays.
those
Me?
the other day. What are you talking about?
No, now we're just saying things about each other.
You got
Let's
caught,
start
Oliver.
the shit talk on the show.
Yeah, but
And if you have to pick on whose side you want to be, do you want to stay on my side or on the side of the guy who said he hates volleyball?
Oh God.
I never said that.
He did indeed
never-
never say
Well,
that.
I
so
didn't-
he
I
would say
didn't.
that. People will
they're
think
just
that.
gonna. What's it called? ADR. ADR me.
ODR. Right?
Automatic dialogue replacement.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if
sorry.
you EMST people.
Sorry,
what
never
terms you
mind.
guys
We're
know?
just-
but-
Just no to know.
yeah.
How long have you guys known each other?
Oliver's the first friend I made here at UGA.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you guys meet?
at the dining hall at Bolton, the best dining hall that UGA has.
love that.
What's your favorite dining hall?
Honestly, we never go to the dining hall.
Oh, because you have your athlete.
Yes, we don't. We honestly, I've thought about it too. I kind of wish we could go there because like you can make friends and like vibe out, eat some good food.
You athletes are not allowed to make friends.
No,
No.
no, we are.
Oh, yeah.
But honestly, so like
I'd like to be friends after this show.
I'd love that. I'd literally love that. The first 2 years, we'd have something called training table where, like, we would have dinners Monday, Wednesday. And they, like, canceled that for some reason because I think they're in the process of, like, building a new dining hall for athletes. So, like, this year we have Red Card, which, like, you get $15 and then you can go to, like, a pick of, like, 30 restaurants on this app. And then you go and get dinner. So it's kind of nice.
That's pretty cool.
But,
What's your go-to?
Oh, I go to Chipotle a lot. Or
Chipotle's
Your
good.
Pie. I love Your Pie.
Your Pie's gas.
Your Pie
Your Pie's
is
Which one
really
is Your
fucking
Pie?
good. It's in
Pizza.
Beechwood. You'd
What
like
do
to
they do?
pizza and pasta.
not yeah.
This is
You
it
are
from
Italian.
the Underdogs. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Not
Bailey
a fan.
Cox.
Not a fan.
Oh my God. Did we have to close with you guys talking about Italian food? Did we really have to do it? By the way, no, go to Susie and Simone's when you got a chance.
My teammate loves that. Oh my gosh, restaurant. But I've always wanted to try some Italian pasta so bad.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I've never been.
We'll
I've
do
never
a
been.
pasta night all together. We'll celebrate. Invite some of the volleyball girls. We'll do a pasta night. It'll be nice.
I'm so down.
Yeah.
I'm literally so
Have you
down.
ever had pasta alla carbonara?
No, I've never had it. Is it yummy?
Yeah, just
It's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Like what kind of sauce is it?
It's okay. We're getting serious here.
I'm so serious. I am so
Pay attention.
serious. I'm in it to win. He's loosening it up.
All right. So first of all, you boil the water. You boil the water. You put the pasta in. In America, I don't know why you guys love to have it overcooked. So
Okay.
you cook it 2 minutes less. Then you start doing the cream for the pasta. So you get the eggs and you mix them with the Parmesan cheese, and it comes out to be a cream. In the same time, you're cooking the bacon. In Italy, we actually put the guanciale, which is the cheek of the pork, and then you mix it all up together for magic.
That sounds amazing. Do you cook that yourself?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a good cook. right?
He's a really good cook.
Yeah, all the time we go on vacation together, everybody wants to like buy their own stuff, and then it ends up with people wanting to eat the food I cook.
That is so
Yeah.
cool. Oh my gosh. Wait, it's fire.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you ever made that pasta that they assemble on the giant Parmesan wheel?
Oh my gosh, I've seen that. Where they like didn't like scrape the cheese off of it.
Yeah.
I don't think you.
I've never had it. I feel that it's a touristy thing.
Oh dang.
I still have it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I believe it's good, but it's more for the show.
Yeah,
It's more for
fair,
the show.
fair.
It's more
Like
for
like the
show.
gold foiling on
You
steaks.
guys bring the wine. I make the pasta.
Okay, deal. Okay,
Deal. Red wine.
we can stamp
Brunello
that.
di Montalcino,
Ooh,
please.
I love that.
Yeah, go back on the show when we edit it out.
Yeah.
And check what I said.
Okay. So is it bad? Please tell me.
No, it's good. It's just the type of wine.
Oh,
nice
$100 a
okay.
bottle.
Are you kidding? That's
I don't
crazy.
know.
So what?
It's good in the U.S. probably.
That means it's good.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Wow.
not gonna go that fancy. We're gonna.
I mean, we can. We
When
can do
the
whatever we want.
season is over. When the
Yes,
season is
yes,
over.
yes, of
Yeah.
course.
All right.
Yes, of course. That's crazy.
Ollie, do you have any other question, or can we wrap up?
Let me take a little peek real quick, but we kind of touched on everything that we wanted to talk about.
Bailey, you were
a lot of
awesome.
mentality
Thank
too.
you. You guys are cool.
We're
I
gonna
really
have you
liked-
here again. You know. Yeah.
I'm down to come. I'm
Yeah.
so down to come.
Let's do it.
And we
yeah.
can talk about anything we want.
Lit
Literally anything.
SpongeBob, whatever. Yeah, maybe you guys can fill me in on the magic of SpongeBob.
Yes.
but
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna sit you down and just make you watch an episode, and then we
Yeah.
can all just giggle.
if you
Could
could
do the future episode.
Oliver.
Good one. Good one.
Next piece of content on the Underdogs podcast. Oliver reacts to the first episode of SpongeBob.
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh.
my parents will come in and just grab me out of here and what the hell are you doing, dude? We raised you better. We
Oliver
raised you
talks to
better.
his mother about his SpongeBob problem.
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
No, but I
is
really
so
liked
funny.
hearing like your plans, your partition plan for success, and especially like the underground, the battleground, all this stuff.
I think it's so important.
Yeah.
And it's something that's like I will carry with myself. for
it's
the
really
rest of
good
my
advice
life.
that people want to hear.
Cool,
I think. Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
it's been a
thank
great
you
time.
guys.
Coming on.
I
This was
know.
fantastic.
I had so much fun.
Thank you, Bailey Cox.
Thank you guys. Yay.
I like it now that the applause is like there's more people in the room, so the applause is there's actually people applauding.
Last time we had like a soundboard and you hit a
Oh
button.
my God,
and
yeah,
then the
now my
applause.
ears sound so crazy.
It feels good though. I don't want to
Hello.
wear those for much longer.
Guys, that was good. I hope
That was great.
we got some good
You're
content.
gonna do